Who are you? Really, who are you? We ask ourselves this question at some point, sometimes over and over. But what if I told you that knowing who you are is one of the hardest questions to answer? And that science can actually guide you in understanding yourself more deeply than you might ever have thought possible. Today, let's explore the science of identity and self-discovery, and uncover the hidden layers of who you really are. This might be the most transformative 7 minutes of your life. Let's dive in. When you hear the question, who are you? What's the first thing that comes to mind? Your name? Your job? Your role, like a parent or a friend? Or is it a deeper answer, like what you believe in or your unique life experiences? Most people tend to answer with labels or roles, but identity goes much deeper. Psychologists have spent decades trying to understand how we define ourselves. According to research in personality psychology, our identity is a mix of traits, the stable parts of who we are, states, the temporary emotions or experiences we go through, and narratives, the stories we tell ourselves about our own lives. Together, these shape our self-concept, basically our mental picture of who we are. Science tells us that this self-concept can actually shift over time. Think of it like this. Our brains are like clay. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and change, means that every experience, emotion, and thought physically reshapes who we are. In a sense, we are a work in progress. So if our identities are always evolving, is there such a thing as a true self? Interestingly, social psychologists suggest that we do have core values, or identity anchors, that remain stable, guiding us even when other aspects of our lives change. These core values are like the North Star for our identity. They influence how we make decisions, who we connect with, and what we believe in. And the more aligned you are with these core values, the more authentic you feel. But how do you uncover these core values? One of the simplest methods is to reflect on the moments when you felt truly happy or fulfilled. The things that make us feel alive often point to our deepest values. For example, if helping others gives you joy, perhaps compassion is a core value. If learning new things excites you, curiosity could be one of your anchors. Reflecting on these values can bring clarity, but it also has a deeper effect on mental health. Studies have shown that individuals who know their core values and align their lives accordingly experience lower stress and anxiety levels. Memory plays a fascinating role in defining who we are. In fact, there's a whole field of psychology called autobiographical memory, which examines how our memories shape our identity. Imagine this: if you suddenly lost all your memories, how much of you would still be left? Our memories help us build a narrative, the story of where we've been, what we've learned, and how we've grown. This story becomes a kind of roadmap, helping us make sense of who we are today and where we're going. And interestingly, our memories are not perfect. They're constantly edited and reshaped, which means our sense of self is also adaptable. But here's the twist. Science shows that remembering certain types of events can improve our well-being. By recalling positive, meaningful experiences, we activate parts of the brain associated with happiness and motivation, like the prefrontal cortex. This is why gratitude practices, which often involve reflecting on positive memories, can boost mood and resilience. So who are you? In many ways, you're a collection of the memories you choose to focus on. Now let's add another layer. How often do you think about how others see you? According to the theory of the looking glass self, we often define ourselves based on how we think others perceive us. Imagine a mirror that doesn't just reflect your appearance, but your identity as seen by others. This social mirror can be powerful, shaping everything from our confidence to our ambitions. But it can also be dangerous. If we rely too much on others' opinions, we might lose touch with our true self. Studies show that people who let external validation define their self-worth experience higher rates of anxiety and depression. So while feedback from others can be helpful, true self-knowledge means separating your self-worth from others' opinions. Your identity should be something you own, not something handed to you by others. But maybe the most intriguing part of self-discovery is this: who you are isn't set in stone. Yes, you have a core self and values, but you're also growing, learning, evolving. One of the most profound insights from neuroscience is that you are wired to change. This change can be both empowering and daunting. Let's say you've always thought of yourself as shy, but maybe, with practice and confidence, you start enjoying public speaking. This doesn't make you fake, it means you're expanding who you are. By embracing growth, you align yourself with what psychologists call a growth mindset. According to research by psychologist Carol Dweck, those who adopt a growth mindset are more resilient and adaptable in the face of life's challenges. So instead of asking yourself, "Who am I?" consider asking, "Who am I becoming?" By now, you might be wondering, what can I do to really understand myself? Here are some science-backed exercises to explore. Value mapping. Sit down and write out moments when you felt fulfilled. This can reveal your core values. When you find yourself aligned with these values, you feel more authentic. Journaling. By writing about your thoughts, dreams, and fears, you build a clearer self-narrative. Studies show that journaling boosts self-awareness and reduces stress. Mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness helps you notice your thoughts without judgment, creating a space to observe who you are without the noise of others' opinions. This practice is linked to increased self-acceptance and resilience. Seeking new experiences. Trying new things can actually reshape the brain and help you discover parts of yourself you didn't know existed. Step out of your comfort zone and see which parts of you come alive. So who are you? Maybe the answer isn't a single word or label. Maybe it's a journey, a collection of experiences, values, and memories constantly evolving. Science shows that knowing ourselves isn't a destination, but a continuous exploration, a journey through layers, beliefs, and growth. Remember, you're more than what others see, more than what you think you are today. Keep exploring, keep growing, because in the end, maybe the question isn't who are you, but who will you become? That's it for today. If you know someone who needs to see this, don't keep it to yourself, share it. Drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next episode.